Welcome to the stream. We're playing some more Virtue's Last Reward tonight. Let me get the window pulled up real fast because I haven't done that yet. There we go. And now it should be on. How is everybody today? I hope you all are doing well. I hope everything is working fine. Let me get my chat pulled up. Let's see. So what's everybody been up to? I just got done streaming Fall Guys Season 2, which was interesting because the servers were really slow, but it was fun. And then tomorrow on my YouTube channel, I'm doing a fun little 12-hour stream. Little. I say little like it's a little, like it's small. No, little 12-hour stream where I give away shinies, which I've been hyping up all week because I hit 2K. So let's see. We are on the next part. I think the third ending, possibly. Let me get everything up. I think it's the third ending I've gotten. I might be wrong. But we are getting ready to hopefully get another ending and maybe start on the next ending, which I really like the flowchart. It's so much easier on the flowchart. Not gonna lie. Like, that flowchart, epic. I love it. Okay, I don't... Who's in chat right now? Let's see. Me, Nightbot, and Paul, and, Lurks. Welcome, guys. Sorry, I was just looking in chat to pop it out. Here we go. Pop out the chat. We are gonna play some fun streams. Or fun game. Here we go. Alright. No. Wait, no, wait, stop. Stop. Okay, there, frick. That one, yes. I was on the right one. I thought I was on the wrong one, so I freaked out. I'm good, though. I was on the right one. Oh, good. Okay, oh yeah, we're on this puzzle room. This is the one that had, like, the water thing we had to do. Okay. So, I need to get my files. Oh. Everywhere you turn, I'm streaming. Yeah, especially on Fridays. Fridays are my busiest days. Because I stream at 3 and then I stream at 8. Where is it at? Oh, here it is. Hydroponics research. Alright, preparation 1. Prepare the 5 different hydroponic fluids. Dilute with ratio 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Each fluid has a distinct color. Preparation 2. Prepare the 5 types of plant seeds. 2 long seeds, 3 round seeds. It doesn't matter which one of these I put the seeds in, because I have all the seeds. Okay, so the stuff in these 5 beakers appears to be undiluted hydroponic fluid. Apparently I need to dilute it with water. Oh, I have to dilute it with water before I can actually... Oh, no worries, no worries. You can always get on my YouTube channel. It's actually one that I post on my YouTube channel as well. Because I started playing this game on my YouTube channel and then I moved it over to Twitch. So I posted on my YouTube channel as well. Okay, so I need to figure out this little puzzle here. 3 parts water, 3 parts, 2 parts, 5 parts. Turn the levers and see. After turning the correct levers, pull down on the lever on the right to pour water into the beakers. Okay, so this will go there and then there. But then if I do... Oh, that'd go down? Hello! Thank you for the bits, MBFFE! Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna have issues with this because I've never been good at experiments. So if I turn it like that, it will go down and then it will end up on both sides, I'm hoping. And then this one will go down here. And... How are you, MBFFE? Welcome. And that will go there. Okay, so this... I might be wrong about this. I might be wrong. Okay. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably thinking too much. Oh, wait. It goes down. Oh my goodness. Okay. I want it to go this way. Okay, now if this one goes down... No, that's not going to be a good work. That's not going to work. If this one goes to the left and this one goes to the right... Okay! Does it? Okay, good. Nope, failed. It didn't give me any idea. Okay. So yeah, this is a... Yeah, it's not telling me anything about what's perfect unless I'm missing something. Which sucks. That really sucks because I don't know how to do this puzzle. I'm doing good. At least I'm on easy mode. I know, so I might get some hints. Perp means the valve is closed. Yeah, it's if you turn the valve right or left, that's the way it goes. Any other ideas? Why don't you start with the one on the left? How much water do you need to add to the red liquid? 30 units. So which way do you turn the lever underneath the 40? You would turn it left. Well, left is no good. That would pour all 40 units into the... Oh! The red liquid. Oh, I got it. Okay. You gonna turn it to the right then? No, that's no good either. If I turned it to the right, the red liquid wouldn't get any water. I guess my options are 40, 20, or nothing. If that's the case, then putting the lever in the middle is the only way to do it. Then the red liquid would get 20 units of water. But then I'm still short by 10. Although, if I take half of the other 20, then that would be 10. Okay, so... What am I doing? That made 30. So, what does that mean? Well, that the lever below the 40 and the one below and to the right of that one both need to be in the middle. Okay. Okay. Alright, I get this now. Dio, a mean guy, but a great puzzle partner. Heck yes. Okay, I get this now, though. So this is how many units of water there is here. I need to split it amongst these two. So that would be 40. That would be 20 on both sides. Right? Yeah. And then... that would be 40 on this side. It'd go all the way down to here, and so I would need to go here, and I don't know if I got this right or not. Because this is 40, and then this would be 10 going over there. Okay. I think I got this wrong, though. Because that's 20 on this side. 10 would go this way. All 20 of it would go here. Ooh, wait. Failed. Okay. Alright, we know the two leftmost levers need to be in the middle. If that's the case, how much of the 40 from the left source will be going to the yellow liquid? Yeah, it cuts the top number in half. Half of 40 would be 10. So, how much more do you need? 20 more? And internet started lagging out again. 20? So let's get that 20 from the 80 source. How are we going to do that? Well, we'll take half of 80. Yes, and both levels before the 80 will need to be in the middle. That means the green liquid will get 20, which is how much? No, this is stressing me out. Come on, internet. You were working just fine. Is it this puzzle? Is it this puzzle causing the issues? The cyan lights turned on, so you just need to worry about the... Wait, cyan lights? I didn't see no cyan lights turn on. Okay, so you got 40, and we need to put this in the middle. And then this would be 40, and then the 20 would go there. But I'd still need 10 to go over there. Or 20 to go over there. And... yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. I didn't see any cyan lights turn on. That would make it 20. So 20 on this side, 20 on that side. If I were to turn it that way, that would put 10 here and 10 there. I did get the response about the lights, but I don't know. Yeah, the ads are happening because my internet is not working. And so anytime OBS disconnects from Twitch, Twitch just thinks I started a new live stream. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. We got 40, and then we've got this one there. That'll put 20 in there. I need to put 10 in there. Okay, let's just see what this does. Okay, I did it. I did it. Yeah, my internet's just being really weird tonight, guys. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream. Because if it keeps doing this thing where it's lagging down to red and 0 kilobytes per second, I can't keep watching that and be okay. You did it! I did do it. Now, what is it? What's this? It's a rectangular hole in the wall. I wonder what it's for. Okay, so now I need to put those seeds in here. Okay, so, boop. Beakers contain liquid culture. Each seed requires a particular kind of culture. Place each seed in the appropriate beaker. I know, I'm trying to just breathe. It's just, it stresses me out because, like, YouTube and Twitch are really important to me. And so when I know my content isn't looking good, it upsets me. Like, if I could do YouTube and Twitch full time, I would be on it. And I say that all the time, but I would, because this means the world to me. Each seed requires a particular kind of culture. Place each seed in the appropriate beaker. Yeah, I figured it out. I was just randomly making levers move. Press the A button to grab a seed, then place it on top of another seed to switch them. Press the check button after you put the seeds in the correct places. When each seed is in the correct culture, you will have completed the puzzle. I'm not sure what's going on, but here goes. Wait. What? So I just drop it in there? It might have been the puzzle. I don't know. You know, Sigma, I was thinking, maybe this all has something to do with the hydroponics research tube binder you found. That's exactly what I was getting ready to look at. Thank you, Clover. Whoops. Maybe asking us for help and what we think would help your anxiety. File. Okay. Come on. There it is. Research has shown that there is... Oh, this is a logic problem. Is a distinct and repeatable relationship between the fluid used and the type of seed. These relationships can be characterized in the following manner. The long seeds fail to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Round seeds in fluid B, yellow, and fluid D, cyan, failed to germinate. Okay, so round seeds can't go into yellow or cyan. None of the marked seeds germinated if put in fluid C, so any seeds that have a mark on them don't go in green. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A, red, or fluid B, yellow. Okay. When the striped seeds were put into the fluid D, cyan, and fluid E, blue, only one of them failed to germinate. Okay. Alright, let's see here. So we got red and yellow, non-marked seeds failed to germinate in. Fluid C, none of the marked seeds germinated. Okay. So I can't put any marked seeds in red or yellow. And I can't put any non-marked seeds in green. And I can't put any round seeds in yellow or cyan. This is the note I'm looking at, right? The thing I'm looking at right here. This is the note. Okay. Alright, beakers contain or press an A button, blah blah blah. Okay. So let's see. I frickin' hate. Wish I just pull this up whenever I go in here. Okay, the long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Okay, that tells me absolutely nothing. Round seeds in fluid B, yellow, and fluid D, cyan, failed to germinate. Okay, so I can't put any round seeds in yellow or cyan. So... round seeds don't go in yellow or cyan. Okay. I am a little bit. So these guys... Can I erase that, please? Okay. So these guys can't go in yellow. I wish they would give you the color yellow. That'd make things easier. This is supposed to be a Y. That did not work out well. I hate drawing with... Okay, so these guys can't go in yellow. I hate drawing with the Joy-Con. What I send is a bit, so let me try refreshing. Okay, and then... those guys can't go in yellow. Mark seeds can't go in green. So... This seed can't go in green. Okay. YG. Okay, so that seed can't go in green. And this one can't go in green. Oh. Okay. And oh, this is another round seed. This one can't go in yellow either. This is a horrible Y. Well, I have to with this because there's so much you gotta take in. So this one and that one can't go in green. That one can't go in yellow. This one can't go in green. It's marked. Okay. None of the marked seeds germinated put in fluid seed. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in red or yellow. So any non-marked seeds cannot go in red or yellow. So this is going to be probably the one that I narrow down first. Because it can't go into... Oh, wait. Okay, so it can't go into red or yellow. Or yellow. Which we already got that. This one can't go in red. Oh my gosh, or yellow. I hate drawing with this thing. I hate it. I might as well just draw a smiley face. I suck so bad at this. Yeah, see, look at that. Even the smiley face looks like crap. Okay. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in red or yellow. When the striped seeds were put into fluid D, cyan, and fluid blue, only one of them failed to germinate. Okay, so striped seeds, only one of them failed to germinate in cyan and blue. So, let's see here. So we don't know which one of these failed to germinate in cyan or blue. So, what I have to do is this one can't go in red or yellow. So that leaves green, cyan, or blue. One of the striped seeds germinated in blue. So 50-50, one of these striped seeds is probably in blue. So I put that there. How do I drop it in? Why? How do I drop it in? Do I literally just... Dropping it on the arrow icon? Nope, that's not working. Drop! Oh, you switch places of the seeds. Okay. Ah, okay, cool. Alright, let me see on archives real fast. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in... Okay, when the striped seeds... Okay, where's striped seeds? I need more striped seed stuff. Failed to germinate. Okay, so that round seed can't go in yellow because it's round. Yeah, when I'm ready to hypothesize. I got that. I was just like, do I drag it in? Okay, this one cannot go in yellow. Ah, jeez. I just realized what I did, and I totally am screwed. Okay, so this one can't go in yellow. And this one can't go in yellow. So, if I'm right, this one needs to be here. Okay, now let me look at plain seeds real fast. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A or fluid yellow. Okay, so that one can't go in yellow either. Brown seeds failed to germinate in yellow. Isn't that what it said? Brown seeds failed to germinate in yellow. None of the marked seeds germinated, put in fluid C, okay? So would that be put in green? Let's see. Long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Okay, brown seeds in fluid B, yellow and fluid D, cyan, failed to germinate. Okay. None of the marked seeds germinated and put in fluid C. Okay, well I'm not putting those in. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A or B. When the striped seeds were put into fluid D and fluid E, only one of them failed to germinate. Okay, so this one isn't going to be in cyan. Is basically what it's saying. But none of them germinated in yellow. Just to get the answer, the story gets too fascinating. I know, but I like to try to do it myself first. But I don't think that mark seed... Okay, well, we'll find out here which one of these germinates. Failed. It doesn't tell me whether it germinated or not? Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna switch these two. Oh, I got one right. Okay, that one's right. Okay, it told me. It told me. Okay, thank you. Alright. The long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Okay, what fluids did I try it in? I tried it in green. It failed to germinate. Yeah, I got the rightmost one right. Okay. Brown seeds in fluid B and fluid D failed to germinate. Okay, so we got... That one's not round. But this one failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Okay, what about striped seeds? What about them? Don't touch the right one. Oh, I know. I'm not going to touch the right one. Failed to germinate in A or B. Okay, what else about... none of the marked seeds germinated and put in fluid C. Okay. So this one isn't going to germinate if put in fluid C. So let's put it... there. Got 3 right! All I have to do is change it around now. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Okay. There we go. I really could until I should. I know, but I like to do the logic puzzle. I like doing the logic puzzle. You did it, Sigma! You've sown your seeds! Don't say that. Huh? Why not? Just don't. Quiet, you two. Look at this. Oh! A red capsule. Okay, cool. We got this. There's a red capsule sitting in the hole. What do I do with it? A small capsule, half of it is red. It has some sort of metal protrusion. Okay, cool. Alright, so that was that puzzle. I'm done with that puzzle. A strange machine. We don't know what it does, so it's probably best to leave it alone for now, okay? Did you already look at the binder we found next to the mixer? I remember seeing something in there that said DNA extraction instructions. Hello, random tree sapling! How are you? I think there was a part about using the mixer for something? What was that about? DNA extractions instructions. Proceed through the following steps to extract DNA from a plant's roots and seeds. Place plant material in designated blender and activate blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. The liquid will be filtered and dripped down into a beaker. Once it has done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. Okay. I don't think I have everything I need for that yet. I really don't think I have everything I need for that yet. That's like the only other place I think I can actually do. So I've already done that. And yeah, I think that's the only other place I can do. So what do? Do I put the capsule here? What was step 1 in those DNA instructions? Place plant material in indicated device and activate. Seems simple enough. Well then, maybe we should do that. You're right, I do have a frog I gotta dissect. Forgot about that. We don't have any plant material yet. Come on. Okay. Haha, no worries. No worries. I'm not going to be on Twitch all the time. I try to be on Twitch at least 3 times a weekend. But I didn't do that this weekend because I've got a big 2K stream planned for YouTube tomorrow. Okay, remove the specimen from its preserving ethanol. Dispose of the ethanol by pouring it down the drain in the fume cupboard. The ethanol will be filtered and gathered in the liquid waste tank beneath the cupboard. Begin dissection using provided scalpel. Be sure to conduct your dissection inside the fume cupboard. Okay. Where is the fume caps? Like the... Is that this? Strange machine. We don't know what... Okay, it's not that. Where was that at? It was like a sink. Right? There we go. That's what I need. Okay. Wait, hold on a second, Sigma. Are you planning to take the frog out of there? Yeah, so? You should probably pour that liquid into the drain first. Might get dangerous if you don't. Okay, where's the drain? That stuff Lord Hoppington is in is ethanol, right? You might want to dump it down the drain or something. If you're gonna take him out, I mean. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, I'll just pour the froggy ethanol into the drain. And set the frog over here. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Did I have a scalpel? I don't have a scalpel. So what do we do with this frog? Actually, I guess we already know, huh? The instructions in that binder didn't leave a lot to the imagination. Begin dissection using provided scalpel. Cut it open, basically. Man, that's kind of messed up, Zero. Senior's got some issues, I think. Whatever. Not like we've got a lot of choice here. Guess we better find a scalpel then, huh? Okay, so we haven't found the scalpel yet. Where would the scalpel be? Yeah, I think those holes will be a good fit. Doesn't it look like the size and shape are just right? Yeah, let's put them in here. She looks like a microscope of some sort. There are 4 circular holes on the top. Clover seems to think I can insert something into the holes. Yeah, so many frogs. Microscope apparently has circular holes on the top. I'm trying to. Why isn't that capsule working? Or am I not getting the click right? Okay, let me do the red one though. Can I actually grab the seeds after I germinated them? Didn't look like I could. Come on. Beakers. I don't need to mess with them anymore. Yeah, so... So, yeah. Well, I don't know what it needs, but it... Oh, those are the germinated seeds I have in my inventory. Oh my gosh. I am such a dork. I'm a dork. Such dork. Let's do this. Germinated seeds I have in my inventory. Here we go. Okay, I didn't realize I had germinated seeds in my inventory because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so combine with this capsule. Cannot combine these items. Okay. Okay. I wonder if these seeds have something to do with those colored liquids. Huh? You say something? No, just talking to myself. Oh, this is the stuff I can't do. Okay. There's the germinated plant. That's what I need to combine. With this, you cannot combine these items. Okay. So, yeah. I can't combine them right now. Oh, I didn't know that ethanol was in the plant, too. Okay. That'd be the plant matter that I need for the thing. Okay. Give me my plant. That's a saline solution. There we go. What a drain. The ethanol I poured in here should be in the liquid waste tank underneath the counter. Yeah, it's not letting me. This tank collects liquid waste. The ethanol I poured down the drain should be in here. It's a little big, but I have a feeling we should take it. Okay. Liquid waste tank. We'll need that. So, yeah. Yeah, it's not letting me dump the ethanol from the plant. So, I don't know what it wants me to do. Hey, we don't know what it does. Okay. We gotta find the scalpel. That's like my #1 thing right now is finding the scalpel. I really think something about the microscope has to do with the scalpel. A microscope apparently has circular holes on the top. I mean, I can try, but it's not letting me. It's not letting me combine it anywhere. The only place I'm supposed to pour the ethanol after it's been distilled is in here. If I remember right. Heavy duty mixer. I think I'm supposed to put plant stuff in here and turn it on. So, can I put the plant, the germinated plant on this? Okay, time to throw the root in the mixture. Okay. Alright. Alright, done. Alright, what was the instructions on this? Then I pour this in here. What do we need to do next? Is there anything in the DNA extraction instructions? That's what I'm trying to find. But it doesn't have it on there. Okay. Place plant material in designated blender and activate blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. Okay. The liquid will be filtered and drip down into a beaker. Once it is done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. Okay, cool. Okay. So I've got what I need. Saline, that's it. Right there. No. No, I'm going till 10. No, I wasn't on. I got off at 6. Yeah. Alright, I'll just pour the saline solution in here. See that it collects in the... There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out of it. Eventually... Okay, cool. Okay, looking good. And then I have to put in the alcohol. Alright, next I need to pour the ethanol into the beaker. Or the ethanol. Whatever. Then... I guess this should do it. Okay. Do you think this gel here has the DNA in it that we're supposed to collect? Probably. So what do we do with it? Does the manual say anything? Oh yeah. I think there was a 4th step in there. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna dip the protrusion on this capsule into the stuff in the beaker. Awesome! You got it all! Sweet. So that's a green capsule. I'm gonna go put that on the thing. Okay. It has circular holes. Alright. Yeah, something needs to fill it up, I guess. Okay. Next up, we need to go to this, but I can't find the scalpel, so I can't do anything. Maybe if I... hit this? There's nothing on the screen. Maybe it's connected to the machine next to it. Where's our scalpel? This is safe, right? Yeah. It's just like the one in the AB room. I saw on the one in the infirmary, too. If we punch in the right password, it'll open up. At least it should. I don't know the password, so... Damn, what should I do? I'm trying to find a scalpel. Where would they have put a scalpel? Because we got everything off of this shelf that we needed. Don't think there's anything useful in here. That's not it. Can I do anything with this yet? A tray, nothing on it anymore. Is there a scalpel on that? Do I have a scalpel in my inventory that I didn't know about? No, I don't. I mean, I highly doubt I missed anything. It's really hard to zoom around this room slowly, by the way. Okay, we got that. We got this liquid thingy here. I mean, I can examine the waste tank again now that it's empty, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. A tank that collects liquid waste. Right now it's full of the ethanol that the frog was in. No, it's not. I don't know. We can try it. I don't think it'll fit there. A rectangular hole. It's empty now. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. I'm wondering if I can come over here. Yeah, no, it's not letting me go down there either. Hello, Izuku! Welcome to the stream! There's a steel plate bolted across the door. I can't open it. Try clicking on what beaker? These? I can try, but I don't think... I did try that, I'm pretty sure. The beakers, I don't need to mess with them anymore. So yeah, I can't do anything with that. Let's see. There's the frog. Ah, here's the scalpel. I thought I seen one, but I couldn't remember. Okay, sweet. Alright, let's do this. Let's not kill the frog. Yay! My emoji is back the way it's supposed to be! Okay. Alright, archives. Remove the specimen, dispose of the ethanol. The ethanol will be filtered. Begin dissection using provided scalpel. Okay. I don't wanna. Sigma, what are you gonna do with the scalpel? I'm gonna cut the frog open. Man, I remember when I was in high school and I had to cut open a cat. Are you gonna cut Lord Hoppington open? Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? But, poor Lord Hoppington. What are you freaking out about? It's dead. That's not the point. It's still sad. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of sad. That was me, not him. Oh, for the love of... This frog is dead. It's an ex-frog. Ugh, fine. I'll do it. Hey, well, I guess that saves me the trouble. Huh? Something came out of his stomach. Oh, gosh. I don't want to know. A blue capsule? Ugh. Ugh, okay. Sniff, Lord Hoppington. Why? You left us too soon. Shut up. The frog has been cut open. I feel kind of bad for it. Okay. Back over here. Get my blue capsule. Okay. Sigma, come here. What's wrong? I can see something in here. What do you mean, something? Arg, just look. It's easier than explaining. What the heck? What the heck is this? My thoughts exactly. Probably a simplified version of a DNA sequence. A is adenine, G is guanine, C is cytosine, T is thymine. I think we can manipulate it. Yeah, it looks like the puzzle has to do with pairing these. Bases, okay. Bases, yeah. DNA is made out of 4 bases: adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. However, you can only bind A and T, or G and C. Anything else just won't work. These are called complementary base pairings. You sure know a lot about this stuff. I guess so. Anyway, you should be able to solve the puzzle now. Give it a shot. Reposition each row so that each A is connected to a T and each G is connected to a C. Press the A button to grab a row, then move it with the left stick until the letters match up. So C has to be connected with a G. Oh. Oh. Bottom row's fine. Top row's not fine. CG, GC, AT, CG. Ah, crap. Okay. G can't be combined with A. Is that as far as it goes? No worries, no worries. Yeah, I know they connect to each other. But... that's right! I think. GC, AT, CG, TA, AT. Oh, TA. Crap. No, wait, AT is right. Okay, on this one. Let's go. Oh! Oh! I see. Okay, that's big. Alright. CG, AT, TA, GC, CG, AT. Alright. And then, I'm gonna pull this back. Why? Why? Why is this not working? Those two are right. This one is wrong. Apparently, no. Those two are connected. These two are connected. We have to try to connect all 3. So, am I guessing this right? Because they're both connected. But then this one, even though it's what it needs to be, is not connected. That one's connected. These two are connected, but this one's not connected to them. And I've got them lined up the way they need to be lined up, or I did have them lined up the way they need to be lined up. Okay, see. What? Okay, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, I was connecting all of them together. I got the escape password. Yup. I'm not gonna complain. I didn't know how it was gonna tell me if I got it right or not. Ha! Did it. Good job, Sigma. That was awesome. You want a treat? I'm not hungry. You're a turkey. What in the hell? Stop screwing off. We don't have time for that. Now get over here and look at this. Huh? There's something on it. Star, sun, and moon. This is the safe password. Perfect. This is just what we need. Yeah, now we can get in the safe. Find a safe password to view it, navigate to the past tab in the archives. Okay. Safe password. It's twas. Star. Sun. Moon. Here we go. Proceed with the story. Amen. No more science for my brain. Yes, it opened. You did it. Okay, what have we got here? How's this gonna turn out? I don't know. This is gonna be bad. First is a map. It says floor B. The one I found in the infirmary said floor A. Sort of the one from the lounge. Then that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, I've already read all that. Alright, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These are the key cards. Each one's got a picture of a moon on it. Then these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. Looks like they gave us two, just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll hang on to one. Yeah, you'll need to hang on to one. Okay, it's 8:52. I'm doing good. I'm making good time. We might get another ending today, if I'm lucky. Cool? Sure, fine. Don't you dare open it sooner. Next up, we've got a notebook. Anything interesting? I can't read any of this. Are these even letters? What the heck is this? Isn't it a journal? It's got dates and stuff. Maybe, but I can't read any of this. What language is it? Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian. They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Anyway, what else have we got here? Looks like two more things. Is that medicine? What's it say on the label? A-X-E-L-A-B-I-R. Axilivir? Axe lever? Wait, didn't Luna say something about, Axilivir? You're right! This is it! This is Axilivir! It's the cure for Radical 6! Whoa, hold on. Let me see that. Later. We need to get out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, we need to get this stuff to court. First, we gotta get out of this room. Yeah, but that's easy. You've got it. You got it, right? Yeah, let's go. Okay. Bye, safe. It was nice knowing you. Can I get out of my room, please? I need out! Come on! Why am I having trouble finding the door? Game. Seriously. Seriously, game. Seriously. I need my door. I need to get out. It's not that one. That's the one we came in through. Are those huge water tanks? Nothing swimming in them. They're not fish tanks. Okay, can I please find the door? I hate how sometimes this game just doesn't zoom me out good enough to get out of here. I gotta find the place to put the key. And there we go. Finally! Holy cow. The lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? Yeah, let's do it. Just get it over with. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You found it.
Hey, hold on a minute.
Why?
There's something... Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check. Well, one of them's not really significant, I guess.
Huh?
First off, this machine.
Uh-huh.
We didn't even end up using this thing, did we?
Nope. I can hear the voice acting just fine. Okay, good.
I
Yeah.
was just wondering what it was.
Well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer that. Look at the side here. There's a name or something. IG Replicator?
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
Instagram Replicator. So it's like a copy machine.
Yeah. Probably copies IG. Whatever that is.
Instagram. No, I know that's not really it. Any ideas?
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
Oh, that'd be nice. I want some ice cream. Of course. This machine must be here so we can just make all the ice cream we want. Are you nuts? You're one idiotic girl. You know that. I cannot believe he just called Clover idiotic. Oh, that's harsh. In other words, an IG.
Oh, good one.
Hey, this isn't the time for stupid jokes. There's a helpless child back there in the infirmary who needs our help.
Amen, Dio. He was right, of course. I hung my head in shame.
At any rate, as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
Right.
That's right.
Makes sense. On to the second issue. Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right?
Yeah.
The vial. Could you show it to me again?
Why?
I didn't really get a good look at it before.
It's Excelavir.
Guys were in there so close I could barely see it. Was it really Excelavir?
Yeah, oh, Excelavir, is that how you say it? Yeah, definitely. As I spoke, I pulled the vial out of my pocket. See, it's written right there on the label. Yeah, because labels always tell you what they are. Excelavir.
You really are an idiot.
Huh?
Although I guess in this case the G in IG stands for guy.
What? I don't... The words were barely out of my mouth when he moved. Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hands. Hey, what gives?
What are you doing?
Dio slipped the vial quickly into his coat.
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe. I'll even give it back to you later.
Why creepy music? No, not later. Give it back
I
now.
don't think so. If you want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
What?
Request?
Yeah, that's what I said. If you want this back, in the next AB game, you have to choose ally.
I was planning on doing that anyway because you help so much with the puzzles. Ally? He's doing a Santa. No kidding. Wait, is that why you took the medicine to blackmail me?
That's horrible! You're using Quark's life as leverage!
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so.
Okay, what?
I'll be happy to give it back if you just do what
He
I
is a
say.
jerk. Agreed. I don't like him at all. I didn't realize until they started to hurt that I curled my hands into fists. If Dio would only give me an opening.
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you.
That's the kind of thing I like in games. That's the kind of thing that make games fun for me. Is when you know your character is trying to reach for it and the other character's like, haha, no.
You make any sudden moves and I'll smash
And
it.
they just come up behind you. Are you seriously? Why would you do that? He's a kid. You're really evil. He patted his pocket gently.
Oh, and one more thing.
What?
Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelavir in here.
What if I do?
I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
Oh my gosh. And my internet stopped being good again. Come on, internet. Damn it.
That's not fair!
This game isn't about compassion. It's not about being clever.
It's about if you tell them. It's about telling everybody It's about helping everybody get out alive.
It's about one thing. How well you can manipulate people to your advantage. How
No, that's not
unfair
what it's
it can
about.
be. So, what are you gonna do? Ready to promise me you'll pick ally?
I don't think we can. I think I've only got 1 health. Fine. I promise. Sigma!
Sigma!
Yeah, I'm on Clover's side here. It's Dio causing the lag, because he's such a jerk.
Oh, I knew you'd say it eventually.
In other words, being such a great partner in a puzzle was his manipulation against your emotions.
I'm glad you understand how this works. But don't think about trying anything funny. Break your promise and... well, you know what happens.
You are just...
See you chumps later.
You are
I'm
just...
really looking forward to the next round.
Yeah, because you're gonna kill us. With one last self-satisfied chuckle, Dio strutted out of the room. Lie and betray him. I'm thinking about it.
Are you really going to do what he says?
I'm thinking about betraying him, but then Tenmyoji's gonna be mad at me because Quark can't be healed. Yeah.
Sigma, you've only got 1 BP right now. If we choose ally and he chooses betray...
I know. I'll drop to -1, and that means I'll get penalized.
But that means...
Look, it's not like I want to, alright? If we don't do as he says, then he'll destroy the medicine. If he does that, then Quark will...
So you're going to die to save his life? That's... Why would you do that?
Because he's a kid. In all honesty, I was terrified. My choice was far from a foregone conclusion. Well, we should get back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. I didn't wait for Clover's response. Now I have to decide if I can trust Dio to choose ally. This is probably one of the harder decisions. Will Dio choose ally, or will he choose betray so that he can kill me? Or does he have something else in mind? He seems like the type that would know some things and have some manipulative plans up his sleeve, but not anything that would kill anybody. Now we're here. We're here. I swear, if he breaks that vial. I'm gonna try to trust him. Because like I said, he seems like the type that has a better plan. So chances are he's probably gonna choose ally. But I might be wrong. 4A, more like 4C.
Ambidex gate has been opened.
Why did he already open it?
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Sorry. I went ahead and cracked it open a bit early.
Why? Dio. In one of his hands was a moon key. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned, and slid it back into his pocket.
You don't mind, right? I figured you and Clover would get up here right away. Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve. I don't know about you. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
Yeah, because you're gonna kill me. Urgh. I glanced around the warehouse. Alice and Kay were back. As was Phi. And of course, Clover. Where are Tenmyoji and the rest
They're
of them?
in the infirmary.
We carried Quark to one of the beds. Tenmyoji and Luna are looking after him.
Okay. I see.
How's he doing?
Well, it's hard to say. He seems to be sleeping soundly, but beyond that, there's really no way to know.
Poor kid. No change then, huh?
Right. So what was your room, Sigma?
A
Is
laboratory.
that so?
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
Yeah, it did.
Was there any of that Excelivir?
Don't tell those other
Do I have
idiots
to
that you
make
found
this
some
choice?
Excelivir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
Do I have to make the choice? I hope I don't have to make this choice. I want to make it. I want to say yes. So that everybody will be mad at Dio and go kill him. My eyes flicked to Dio for a moment. I don't get to make that choice. Dang it. No, nothing. Beside me, Clover bit her lip.
I see.
So, how'd it go with you? Find anything interesting? Vi only shook her head. With a unison of movement that almost looked choreographed, Alice and Kay shrugged.
Where does that leave us? We've still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
What are you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found. I thought I might go take a peek at it.
I'll show
Okay.
you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
I think I'll go have a look at the room Alice, Kay, and Tenmyoji found. Never know. Maybe you missed something. Perhaps there's some Excelivir hidden somewhere in there.
God, what a bastard.
And I shall take you there.
What about you two? Where are you going?
Well, I think I'll start by heading over to the infirmary to see how Quark's doing.
Then I will too.
Glad that's settled.
Clover's gonna tell her. Clover's gonna tell Alice. She nodded to Clover and they disappeared through the magenta door. Dio and Kay followed a few footsteps behind. I know Clover's gonna tell Alice. That Excelivir is gonna be gone. Okay then. Guess we should be going to...
Hold on. Show me that journal first. Dio told me about it. He wouldn't tell me anything about the lab except that you found a journal with, his words, some sort of bullshit language.
Bullshit
He
language.
said you had it, so I was hoping I could take a look.
Yeah, one sec. I dug the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Phi. She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one.
This is Latin.
Latin? You mean you can read it?
Yeah, with time and a dictionary.
So in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly. This looks like some kind of research log. It's not gonna be some sort of, I took the dog for a walk today. It was nice kind of stuff.
Thank goodness, because that's what Duolingo does, and that sucks.
I can understand a little of it, mostly conjunctions and things like that. But most of these words I've never even seen before.
I started to leaf through the book again as she spoke. Then suddenly she stopped.
Wait. I can read this one. Page 216.
Okay.
This
page
isn't
216.
research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
A personal entry. Oh, I'll get to be able to go to the to be continued with Clover. That'll be good. What's it say?
Don't rush me. This is gonna take a minute.
Okay. Here we go.
Interesting.
What does it say?
All right, I think I got it.
Okay,
It
tell
looks
me.
like they're talking about Radical 6.
Okay. What? Why are they talking about that?
Not sure. Let me read it to you. Keep in mind I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah, I do that a lot too whenever I'm trying to translate. I just paraphrase it. It's a lot easier that way. When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain currently operates on a 1-by-1 basis with regards to time, Radical 6 reduces this to 1 square root 1/6, or approximately 10.408. This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient feels that only 0.408 seconds have passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45 seconds, or square root of 6 seconds have passed. This might have some triggering info. Okay. In other words, when 10 seconds passes in the real world, a patient infected with Radical 6 would feel as if only 4 seconds had passed. This is why the virus has been termed Radical 6. Radical is another term for what is also known as the root operation, the function inverse to the taking of a power. In a less mathematical sense, it can also be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Okay, that's why he was wanting to do that. The exact cause of this is unclear, and although there is as of yet no direct link between suicidal urges and the reduction in mental processing speed, many believe that they are not unrelated. Those infected with Radical 6 perceive the world to be moving at a fever pitch, as if it were a video cassette being fast-forwarded. For instance, although the patient believes that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact 24.5 seconds have passed. Given this increased speed of input, maintaining the ability to observe and reason would become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of this virus. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but we have been unable to develop one. It seems our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. Thus far, however, we have been unable to locate a suitable subject, so I have continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Given my current rate of progress, I predict that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two. It is my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up along the roads leading into and out of town. The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with the constant buzzing of flies. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Wow. Every day I see more crows and rats are everywhere feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats, who have grown fat on a plentiful rodent diet. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Their survival is the only hope that remains for the human race. Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one. Dang. That got dark really fast. Oh, that's a lot of information. Now we know what the virus does to you, though. If you get infected, your brain slows down by the root of 1/6. That's, what, about 40%?
That isn't the important part. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
Yeah, you're right. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That would explain why Quark was, well, trying to kill himself.
There are two other things in here that worry me.
Okay, what?
First, the part about how they haven't managed to develop a treatment for it yet. What do you make of that?
What am I supposed to make of it? Maybe they just hadn't found one when this journal was written. I mean, from what we know, there's a drug called Exelavir that cures it.
Exactly. But in the journal it says it might take 20 years to make something like that.
Hold on a second. I'm getting confused. When was this thing even written?
December 29th. No year.
Well, there's no way it was written this year.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, moving on. The second concern I have is about the underground shelters it mentions.
Uh-huh.
The newspaper article said something about quarantining people, too. After we read it, we all thought the same thing. What if this was one of those quarantine facilities?
Yeah, I remember that.
But this journal seems to suggest the opposite. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters.
So everybody's in underground shelters. You're trying to say that this place might be one of those underground shelters? Which would mean we're all supposed to be uninfected. We would have been thrown in here to keep us safe.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to say for sure at this point,
So
but
why are we doing a
seems
game
possible.
where everybody's gonna die? But Quark's been infected, right?
Maybe the virus got in somehow.
That would be bad.
Just think about it for a minute. If this is one of those shelters, a lot of things start to make sense. Maybe we've been here for a long time. Like, maybe they put us to sleep somehow. Made us sleep for years, maybe even decades. While we were sleeping, the pandemic that the newspaper article talked about happened. And whoever had this journal made this entry.
And then, once the antiviral treatment was finished, they woke us up?
Right. It's all just speculation, but...
No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems like a pretty plausible scenario, but we were all captured before the pandemic started, right?
Yeah.
And how would they have put us to sleep for that long? How would they have known to do that? But most importantly, why the hell are we playing the notary game if the point of this place is to save us? Throwing a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is a pretty weird way to protect them from a pandemic.
Yeah, you're right.
It is. See?
We don't have enough information to make any real conclusions.
I know.
I think we should see if we can find anything else.
Okay. Faya had barely finished speaking before she took off for the magenta door. Hey, weren't you coming to the infirmary with me?
Changed my mind. You can tell me about Quark later.
Huh. And with that... she was gone. Man. I let out a long, tired sigh and started off toward the infirmary. She's in a panic. Oh gosh. Every time we go to the infirmary, someone died. How's he doing?
He seems to be stable, as far as I can tell.
Still sleeping.
I see. Mind if I have a look?
Please, go ahead.
I made my way around the partition to the side of Quark's bed. The journal and the thing Fi and I had talked about would definitely need to be addressed, but for the moment, the AB game was what I needed to concentrate on. Yeah, it's just been the old woman so far. Lives were at stake. Mine. And Quark's. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. If the journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if we weren't able to restrain him a second time? What if he managed to kill himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he'd just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep anesthetizing. I can't say that word, but you know what that word is, him forever. There was only one way to save Quark, and that was with Excelivir. Unfortunately, Dio had stolen it. If we wanted to get it back, Clover and I would have to vote ally. But if I did, there was an excellent chance I would end up dead. The question was then what to do. Sacrifice myself to save Quark? Or keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself? It was so faint, I almost didn't hear it.
Grandpa.
Aww.
Grandpa.
He shifted a little, then fell silent again. It was enough, though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I have even considered letting a child die in my place? Suddenly, my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. That I had considered letting Quark die, even for a minute, was pathetic. There was only one choice. There had only ever been one choice. No way was I going to leave Quark to die. My hands tightened into fists as I looked down at him. Any uncertainty I'd felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do.
10 minutes remain
All
until
right, here we go.
Amidex's game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes.
How bad-hearted would I be if I went ahead and betrayed after that? Hello, the Crimson Chin! I am doing well. Thank you for dropping by. How have you been? Crimson Chin is awesome. Man, Fairly Odd Parents was such a good show.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically
go to ally. Well,
Results
can I just not
will
vote?
be displayed in the warehouse.
They'll just automatically ally me.
Looks like it's almost time.
Yeah.
You two should head back.
What about you?
Not going. I'm worried about Quark.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote...
I'll automatically ally. I know.
He'll know. He'll find out whether he got ally or betray. Oh, it's Goku! Welcome, Goku!
I heard the voice on the intercom just like you.
What are you going to do if Kay and Alice vote betray?
Nothing, I suppose. Just means I lost that round.
Well,
I'd
yeah,
just be voting ally anyway.
because he has 6.
You know who my opponents are, right?
Yeah, Alice,
Alice
and Kay.
only has 1 BP left. If I pick betray and they chose ally, I'd kill her.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. You just got someone's photo? Awesome, Jack! Welcome to the stream, by the
I'm
way.
not so desperate to escape that I'm gonna kill someone for it.
I don't
And
blame
even
you.
if I was, I can't leave Quark behind. You see? Doesn't matter if I go into the AB room or not.
Oh, you got 2 new people in DVD?
My
Nice.
vote's the same either way.
Tim Miyoji's mind was made up. Trying to persuade him to leave would have been pointless. Alright. Take care of Quark.
Of course. You worry about yourself.
You got Lucky's photo? That's awesome, Jack. Congrats. Let's go.
Okay.
Luna and I headed out of the infirmary, leaving Tin Miyoji and Quark behind. When we got to the warehouse, we found everyone else waiting for us. Why is the music spooky? Why is the music spooky? Except for Dio. Where's Dio? Well, not quite everyone. One other person was missing. Hey, where's Dio?
Take a look at the doors.
They're all closed? When we came in here before, the one on the far right was open.
And that would mean...
That he went in, I guess.
Exactly.
That bastard. He'd probably been worried I might try and take the Axelavir from him by force, so he'd hidden himself in the AB room. What a coward. I'd made up my mind to choose Ally no matter what. You have the best Cheetos, but part of me had still considered trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now he'd made sure I wouldn't get the chance to try.
Where's Ten Miyoji?
Oh,
Cheddar jalapeno, yuck. Luna explained Tim Miyoji's choice.
I see. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about him picking betray.
right. What will you guys be choosing then?
Ally, of course.
Because my BP is 6, I assume.
Yes. As long as Ten Miyoji votes ally, I can't choose betray. If I do, K's BP will go up to 9.
Yeah.
But what if he forces you?
Okay, that ha 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 sounded really bad. If you're not trying to sound like an evil person, do not say ha 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 like that. Oh my gosh. Did anybody else think that ha 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 sounded awful? Like he was planning something? Oh my gosh. No, don't say ha 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 like that.
You needn't worry. I would never do something so crass.
I don't know, that ha 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 told me otherwise.
Really?
Of course.
Okay, now I don't believe you, man. Your ha 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 legit scared the crap out of me. I don't trust you no more, Kay.
Then you don't need to go in there.
Amen, Fi.
Excuse me?
Me and Eric are now cookie buddies. Aw, that's cool.
Alice can vote by herself. Then we don't have anything to worry about, right?
Well,
Thank you, Fi. Thank you, Fi.
I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
Why not?
I just can't. Shall we go, Alice?
Hey, hold on a minute there.
Oh my gosh. Kay continued briskly toward the AB room, as if he simply hadn't heard Fi. Alice scrambled to follow him, perhaps concerned that he would lock her out. You're the person I mod first started streaming. No worries! Only seconds later, they disappeared into the third room from the left.
I hope Alice is going to be okay.
Well, there's nothing we can do now.
Nope.
If Kay told the truth, she'll be fine.
5 minutes remain.
We gotta get in the AB
until
room, guys.
Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's almost up.
Yep.
Come on, Luna.
Right.
They headed off at a trot toward the second room from the right, and were soon out of sight inside it. All right, Clover, time for us to go.
Okay. Right behind you.
I sighed to myself and headed toward the leftmost AB room. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, the Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished. Yes, that is the same Clover from 999.
What are you gonna do?
I don't really have a choice, do I? There's only one thing I can do. I'm going to choose Ally.
You can't! You'll die!
Well, you never know. Just because Dio told us to ally doesn't necessarily mean he's going to pick Betray.
Do you really think a jerk like that is going to choose Ally if he doesn't have to? No. No way. He's got 6 BP right now. If he picks Betray, then he'll have 9 points.
Well, what about you?
Huh?
You got 6 BP too, right? If Dio chose Ally and we chose Betray, then you'd have 9 BP.
What? No, that's not... I didn't even realize that until you brought it up. I'm just trying to tell you that Dio is going to pick Betray. That's who he is.
And I'm trying to tell you that I've made up my mind. That's who I am. The only choice is Ally. It's the only chance we have to get that medicine back. Why did you... Oh, you spammed caps.
That's why Dio called you an IG. What makes you think he's going to give us the Excelavir, even if you do what he says?
Maybe he won't, but I can guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick Betray. What song are you wanting me to sing, Jack? That's who he is.
Fine. If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I guess I don't have a choice.
Well, I don't know that song. All I know is do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. That's all I know. I don't know the lyrics or anything.
I'll be pushing that button.
No! Huh? Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran toward the voting machine. Oh no. No! Stop! I snatched her by the arm and hauled backward with all my strength.
Ow!
Sorry. Guess that was a little too hard. Yeah, I don't know the English lyrics. I can't sing it if I don't know it.
Hey!
Huh.
What do you think you're doing? You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But you're gonna die. Dio's going to kill you.
I don't know that song either.
You can't do this. I don't want you to die.
Ten seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
That's really sweet and all, Clover, but I don't want Cork to die. Thanks. It means a lot to hear you say that, Clover. I gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's made by Spike Chunsoft. I'm dead.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
I'm dead.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
Yeah, I think there's some people that
Ambidex
are in
gates
Danganronpa
now opening.
that are doing voice acting in this game. 9:30. Okay. Clover and I stepped out of the AB room. For several long moments, we just stared at one another. Words weren't necessary. Everything she would have tried to tell me, I could already see in her eyes. Give her a hug. Let's go. I turned and headed toward the results screen.
Sigma.
I heard her behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. The choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking. Rice is good. I like plain light rice too. Wait a sec! Wait, what? How did Kay convince Alice to betray Tim Mioji? Okay, I'm gonna die. I don't care. Why did Kay betray Tim Mioji? I knew he was up to no good.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
I hope Dio's happy he killed me.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp click pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic, Soparil. Ugh. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it! You'll keep your promise, goddammit! I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head and then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then at last... The smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Back. Don't act like it's yours. Are we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the Excelivir in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it? Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise. Now you. I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Excelivir. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it toward me. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle. I'm surprised he tossed it toward me because he was trying to break it. To my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said, unmistakably, Excelivir. It was the real thing. Clover, take it. I held it out toward her.
Right. Of course.
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now at least Cork will be alright. With that, the last of my strength left me, and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma! Are you okay? Sigma! Sigma!
I guess this is it.
First is the soparil, which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles.
Dang.
I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
9 minutes. Once the soparil was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxant followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? Heh. I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. Okay, Sigma. You can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think, think, think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. Fries, french fries, etc. To be continued. Okay, so I got 2 to be continueds now. But I'm able to go to the chart now, right? So like I'm able to go to the chart and see one of the to be continueds, right? Let's see. Okay. No, wait, I already did that. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I can see this to be continued. But I can't see this one yet. I'm assuming this one is injecting the thing. No, I want to see the to be continued from last week. Is there proof it wasn't murder? Lock number 2. Yes. So last week we found Alice dead. And Clover said she's going to kill everybody if nobody confessed to the murder. I like Clover too. She's one of my favorites. Alice? The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It felt as if I'd walked straight into a brick wall. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. No. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to buckle, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. I'm gonna read it again for people that weren't here last week or didn't see it on YouTube. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last I pressed my fingers to her neck and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. No, I haven't watched the Crown Tundra trailer because I want to go in that game completely blind like I did the Isle of Armor. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. No, it's not true. Why? Then I noticed it. All the blood must have distracted me, but now I saw that there was a scalpel buried in her chest. Judging by the position of its handle, she had been stabbed through the heart. I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain in my own chest, and my stomach lurched. Violent hopelessness rose up in my throat. I stood, hands balled tightly into white-knuckled fists, and took a deep breath. All around the room were the rest of the Nonary Games participants, except of course for Cork. I wanted to ask which one of them had killed her. Even if it had been one of them, though, there was no way they'd answer. All I could do was stare at each one of them in turn, asking myself, is this person a murderer? The looks they traded with one another suggested that I wasn't the only person wondering if they were standing next to a killer. Hello, Zai Zai! Welcome! An unsettling silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this? something! Answer me!
Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed.
Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
No.
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
Are you nuts?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that!
She has Radical
She
6.
wouldn't leave me!
She has to have had
Something
Radical
happened.
6. It had to be that she had Radical 6 and,
If she was going to
For
leave,
herself.
she'd tell me! She...
Hey, Clover. Don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves!
I mean, they can stab them in there.
Oh, I see. I see. I get it now.
Nuh-uh.
You're all in on it.
No, we're
aren't
not.
you?
No.
It wasn't just one killer. It was 6! No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Please, Clover.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards!
Oh my gosh.
You're all going to die just like she did!
I'm excited for the 12-hour stream too. Hey, hold on a minute.
9. Clover! 6. 5. 4.
Clover!
3. 2.
Potastic. What the heck is happening? Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrist.
What are you doing?
Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She took her own life.
What? No.
I can't believe it's not murder. Oh my gosh. That's the achievement I unlocked.
No. There's no way she'd do that.
It's true. She stabbed herself in the heart with a scalpel.
All right. Where'd she get the scalpel then?
Well,
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes. I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice.
it is very interesting. So she could have taken the scalpel then.
Yes, I think so.
You're lying.
No, I'm
This
not.
is all a lie. It has to be.
It's not. It's the
Then
truth.
why did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
She probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She'd been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
You just said she killed herself. Just tell me the truth.
I am.
Prove it. Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago. So if you don't have any proof,
I do. I have proof. There was a journal in the lab, wasn't there, Kay? Show it to me.
Journal?
It would have been in this. It would have been in the safe.
Ah, well, Alice would have it then.
Vi, can you... I don't feel right touching a dead woman's body. Could you take a look?
Sure.
Her hands barely shook as she quickly searched through Alice's clothing. It was only seconds before she stopped. Slowly and carefully, she drew something out. There it was. The journal. Vi turned to hand it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me, it was with both suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin. But translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this.
Page 216.
Huh?
Turn to page 216. You should be able to read that one. Vi's frown deepened, but she did as I'd suggested. He is being so obvious that he knows how to time hop. I watched her eyes quickly scan the page before looking up at me with renewed suspicion.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
I know, right? Like, you would think that he would be a little bit more, secretive about that? Truthfully, you would think he'd be a little bit more secretive about that. But no, he's just gonna go right out and be like, hey, do this, there you go. Okay, come back on. I just knew.
You just knew. Come on.
Look, just read it, okay? Clover wants to hear what it has to say, right?
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Vi began to translate, paraphrasing the contents of the journal. Radical 6 reduces the processing speed of the brain, by a factor of the root of 1/6. One of the symptoms of Radical 6 infection is an overwhelming urge to commit suicide. Research has shown that it would probably respond to the right sort of antiviral medication, but no one has been able to develop one yet. Nearby towns are filled with the corpses of people who took their own lives. The uninfected have only barely managed to survive and have been sent into underground shelters supervised by the government.
Oh Lord, please. Let their future be a bright one.
Vi shut the journal with a soft slap. Yeah, I do. I have a shiny Rapidash. A sickly silence. I got it from Let's Go Pikachu. A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Timioji, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened. Poor Clover. All of Clover's rage suddenly dissipated, and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. That bullet doesn't have flame body. Alright, see you later, Goku. Thanks for hanging out. None of us had had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments, the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs.
We've got a problem. It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
Yeah. Yeah, only 10 minutes left.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet. Vi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
So she was a magenta pear, just like me.
Yep.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
As he spoke, Dio grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pear.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so. Come on now, Clover. We need to go.
You come to my island, did you see what the bear was wearing? No, I didn't see what the bear was wearing. I'm sorry.
Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please. You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you.
Aww.
I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... This never would have happened.
Oh, I didn't notice it was the logo.
So it's like Zero killed you. I promise. I'll avenge you.
Do it! Do it, Clover. Clover stood up and rubbed her hands roughly over her eyes, smearing tears across her cheeks. Then with a determined frown, she strode out of the room.
Alright, we're out of time. Move, people.
Okay, well, go to bed,
Guys, head on
Zai.
down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later.
Oh, right. Quark's got the yellow bracelet, which makes him your partner, right?
Yeah. Can't exactly leave him behind.
Without him, we'd end up stuck in the AV room.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go. We'll see the rest of you once we've picked up Cork.
Very well. Until we meet again.
I caught a spiny lobster.
Quark.
Nice.
You're awake!
Yeah, I just woke up. Hey, where's everybody else?
Oh god. Quark.
Tin Miyoji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Cork would disappear in his puff of smoke the moment he was touched. When Cork proved to indeed be corporeal, Tin Miyoji let out a cry and threw his arms around. 7 messages. Dang, Zai, what did you spam?
What's wrong? Are you okay, Grandpa?
That's nothing.
Aww.
Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
Good. Cork gave him a puzzled look. Tin Miyoji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Tin Miyoji, I just play whoever I decide to play. Usually Claudette is the easiest. Deserved a few minutes, I left him alone. Because Claudette has self-heal, and I like that. At last, Tin Miyoji seemed to recover and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
So, how are you feeling?
Feeling? Well, okay, I guess.
Poor Cork.
Was I sick or something?
No. You're not sick. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
Aww.
What are you apologizing for?
Sorry.
You're doing it again. Are you sure you're okay?
Poor
So-
Tin Miyoji.
Where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
Thanks, Cork, for breaking the fourth wall. I gave him a nervous smile and explained about the white doors. I got the feeling Tin Miyoji didn't want Cork to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
Well, we've got about 4 minutes until the primary doors open.
Oh, that's not good. We need to hurry. Come on. How do we get to the Floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Follow me. You're gonna go to bed? Alright, Zai, sleep well. Have a good night. Okay. Alright, here we go, guys. I'm probably gonna end it once we go through the white doors. That'll be a good place to be continue it on. Now that Cork's awake and seems fine, for some reason. Did they give him the Excelsior? I can't remember if they gave him the Excelsior in this timeline. I think they had it. I don't know if they gave it to him or not, though.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Alright, here we go.
You're late. Where the hell have you been?
Okay, they were... Okay, so he's fine now. Okay.
Quark?
You're awake.
And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too. Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I looked out at the others from behind Quark and held a warning finger up to my lips. There were a few momentarily raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
Huh?
From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there isn't any time left.
Aw, Luna's so sweet.
We need to hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
Which team goes in which door?
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're
my
more likely
gosh.
to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
Kay and Clover only nodded.
Well, there's only one left.
The door on the right.
Any objections?
Nope.
All right, let's move.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay.
Hurry it up, Phi. This thing's gonna close.
Oh my gosh, hush
I
you.
know.
You tried to kill me in another timeline. Shut up. I don't like you. I didn't like you to begin with. Now
It's
I
time
really
we
don't
were
like
going
you.
as well.
Right. Sure.
Also, a kid finally gets to help you in puzzle. Nice. Come on, guys. There's no time to
Right
waste.
behind you.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Up and at 'em. Here we go. Director's office. Oh boy. Why has this place got a creepy vibe? Yeah, I gotta stop here because it's almost 10 o'clock and I have a stream I like to watch at 10. What's this place?
Probably the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
It said director's office on the door.
Plus, I'm gonna probably be going to bed early because I've got a big 12-hour stream tomorrow. So this might be Zero Senior's office.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Well, which is it?
Why the hell would I know?
A new reveal.
We should
Maybe.
look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Yeah, you got a point. Let's get started then. Seek a way out. And yeah, this is where I'm gonna have to stop because it's almost 10 o'clock here. And I need to do other things. I gotta catch my best friend streaming. I always like to catch my best friend streaming when I can. Okay. So we're gonna end it here for now. I'm so glad the internet decided to cooperate so that we could actually play through this a bit. I will edit the video and I'll have it up on Monday on YouTube for those of you that were here for the lag and didn't get to see everything that happened. I'm not gonna raid anyone. I don't raid very often. Because when I raid, I want to pick the person and everybody else wants to pick the person, but I prefer to pick the person, so I don't raid. I don't raid very often. Look at the flowchart and see how it's updated. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, cool. Well, that's good to know. That means I've got several more choices I can make. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end it here for now. But much love, everybody. Mwah. Go out there, go spend some love and positivity today, because you never know who needs it. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, when I get my shiny hunt on for 12 hours and give away shinies if I manage to get any. So be super excited about that, and I know I'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys again for 2K on YouTube. I cannot wait till we get 100 on Twitch. That will be an amazing day. But I will see all you guys later. I hope you all have a good rest of the night. And I hope you all stay safe. Much love, guys. Bye, everyone.